Okay, the digital life hack, it just got better because coming up after it, hear one of the most engaging calls from my weekend show. It's called The Kim Commando Show. Yeah, funny how that works. If you find an Apple AirTag stalking you, I want you to wrap it in aluminum foil and go straight to the police. Here's why. I'm Kim Commando for Keeper Security, the password manager you can access from any device for only $1.46 a month at keepersecurity.com/Kim. Last month, Apple and Google teamed up to alert you when an unknown AirTag or tracker is traveling along with you and disable these trackers from your phone. You also see the last four digits of the cell phone number registered to the tracker. Great, right? There's a catch. This only works on phones running iOS 17.5 and Android 6.0 or higher. Otherwise, you're out of luck. So what should you do if you find an AirTag or another tracker and you can't disable it? Simple. Wrap it in aluminum foil, leaving no gaps. That'll block its radio signal, so whoever is tracking you has no idea they've been thwarted. Then call the police. Apple will give law enforcement the info they have about who registered the AirTag to kickstart an investigation. Enter to win a new iPhone now at winfromkim.com. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. Kevin in Prescott, Arizona. Hi there, Kevin.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm terrific. What's going on?
Wonderful. Thanks so much. Hey, I just found you not too long ago. I love your show. It's amazing. And I get your newsletters now and everything, and it's so helpful for me. I retired, and I'm writing. I've been writing for a few years, but now I'm getting seriously into it because I have a bit more time.
Okay.
Oddly, though, I mean, you retire and all of a sudden all my kids and grandkids, everybody wants something now. But I'm finding the time to write. And I have an old tablet that doesn't work, and I need some portability because I'm going to be traveling quite a bit to write. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to invest a whole lot of money into a laptop. They're kind of heavy and not easy to transport. So I'm looking for a really good notebook, and I use Word primarily. Okay. So hopefully it's something I haven't had much luck going online to find things. I don't want to spend more than $300, $400, $500. That's it.
Okay. All right.
You got any idea?
Well, yeah, of course. And where have you been my whole life, Kevin? Come on. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about your tablet. Okay, since you like to use Microsoft Word, we're going to stick primarily in the Windows camp, okay? Because this is what you like, this is what you're familiar with. Not that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm not saying that, but there's a lot to be said for comfort when you are trying to just travel around and get things done and start writing all these terrific stories. So when we start looking at Microsoft-based products, of course, the first one that comes to mind is the Microsoft Surface. They just announced some new models, the three, and I think there's 3 or 4 other models out there. We're going to be writing about all of them in the newsletter. And then, of course, we'll post it on the website. But with these new Microsoft Surface, basically what it is, it's a tablet that you attach a keyboard to. Perfect. And so when you want to use it as a tablet, you can. When you want to start writing, you just attach the keyboard and then you're good to go. The base model starts at around $350. Okay. Now, the one that's out now, the one that they're replacing is the Microsoft Surface Go 2. And now, one of the things you might want to think about is that if you don't need the latest and greatest, what happens is whenever any tech company announces a new product, the other ones go, okay, this is a little bit older. We're going to start discounting it down. And so, I'd say if you can wait a week or so and start letting the new models hit the virtual storefronts and even the Best Buys of the world, is that you're going to see the older model, even though it's still good and it runs Windows 10. Is that you're going to see those prices come down if money's an issue. Now, Microsoft Surface, okay, that's one. HP Pavilion, they have a tablet too with a detachable keyboard. And I really like those. Anytime if you ever want to watch the show, you can see that I have an Apple iPad in front of me. But when I write, I write a lot. I write the newsletters that you read every day, along with some of the team members here, and I write for USA Today and the New York Post and the Daily Mail. is that when I write, I can't do it on a tablet. Can you?
No, not really.
I mean, I need to have a keyboard. I just need to have a keyboard. So that's why I'm pointing you in the direction of a tablet with a detachable keyboard. So if, in fact, you ever want to use it as a tablet, that you're good to go. But again, you have that detachable keyboard to go along with it. We're going to post some links over at commando.com for all of you who are listening. Like, hey, I'd like to check that out too. And don't forget, if you don't already get the newsletters, you can sign up over at getkim.com. And Kevin, Amber's going to be passing along a couple of Amazon links to you right now. So hang on the line. We'll get those out to you. And thank you for your call. Hey, huge thanks for tuning in, folks. And if you've got a question that's burning a hole in your brain, just drop me a line. Head over to commando.com, with a K, of course, and tap Email Kim. Yes, I do read every single question. Now, for tech insights you can't afford to miss, grab my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.